First, I came across this group of 3 vivid throw-ups located off a freeway in Mid-City. All were created this year. Here's the BEPE throw-up, shaded with green, purple, orange, and black. Notice the initials within the fill-ins. These are tags, either representing crews or individual people as homage. Keep note of the psych and sonar tags on the left of the B, they come up again. Next to it is the north throw-up, with some nice shading contrasts. The free DK tag on the end is something that I would spot more than once. Props to all 3 of these throw-ups for having such unique 3D character, outlining, and shading techniques that many people surely notice daily. After stopping on the side of the road to examine that trio, I drove through some side roads of Mid-City and came across this harsh design. The H is tagged with DBQ, which must be a crew that the artist is associated with. The building on which these markings were left are clearly deserted, as indicated by the broken glass windows and the walls on which tags were scattered all over. As I ventured on down the Mid-City roads, I came across this intricate throw-up which was showcased across a wide, abandoned schoolyard. This was the second high-profile, harsh design that I'd recognized, and I could tell that he's probably known all over New Orleans for his artwork. Harsh may even be at king status, but I'm no expert. Directly next to Harsh, and seemingly done at the same time, Abels leaves his mark. This guy is popular in Houston, and you can see the different styles in the letters of these 2 graffiti artists. Notice how someone vandalized the art by spraying a blue message reading Young Fam over the throw-up. This example of dissing came up again on this wild style piece. You can catch the same Young Fam tag across this throw-up which I can't decipher. Clearly the dude had beef with some local artists. Here's another Erase throw-up with cool star designs on the same building but different wall. Notice how Erase uses red to contrast his characters. Peep this fiery sonar throw-up on the other side. Its tags on the left are identical to those on the first BEPE throw-up from the freeway, also on the left. These guys must be of the same crew if they're correlating their tags. These are more of those sonar, psych, and swag tags in the same neighborhood. Moving on in my graffiti hunt, I came across a familiar north throw-up, displaying pink 3D bubble letters. See those ERN and FHC tags in the window? Looks like the same crews were repped on the left of the vandalized piece from before. At this massive abandoned high school, I found an inner recess area filled with graffiti from a few different artists, including my personal favorite, Goose. Goose has a few approaches. His biggest throw-up showcases his signature letters, each filled with cryptic poetry and faces and arrows designing the rest of the filling. Goose was all over the school walls, accompanied by tags of the familiar Harsh and DBQ. His careful attention to detail while making flying geese around the walls exhibits his can control. Higher up on these walls I took some flicks of EVYK's work, again unique in character and letter crafting. The largest structure of this abandoned school is decorated by a mysterious OSHA. Underneath there are 2 H's which clearly belong to Harsh. See the similarity between those H's and this throw-up from before. Continuing along Mid-City, I parked by a rec supermarket and saw a group of unique, stylistically distinct throw-ups, including AMYK, Sniff, and FASN circa 2011. AMYK and Sniff seem to have a good amount of traction among graffiti artists in this city. These 3 guys must be part of the DSK crew as well, since it's tagged all over these throw-ups. Notice how one of these artists seems to have covered another throw-up with his own, possibly dissing an artist who's fallen off. Overhead are some more simple, single-can tags. I ended my graffiti quest in the French Quarter, specifically in the Frenchman and Decatur area. Some walls were lined with familiar tags, such as Nosh, DTB, DASN, Sniff, and DSK. This NO throw-up resembles the same bubble letter style as the pink North throw-up from before, indicating a likely match in artist. This 5-0 throw-up, possibly referencing the police, not only bears a DTB crew tag, but also an anarchic tag message on the right. More of these peace and free world tags were seen all over the place. Here's an example of garbage can tagging. Tagging garbage cans is a quick way to get exposure in the city since so many people walk the French Quarter streets. I ventured parallel to Frenchmen into some sketchy parking lots and got shots of unique bubbled tags and this peace throw-up, whose tag I identified from earlier. I concluded my quest by walking down more French Quarter side streets at night, catching examples of door tagging. Some tags are more visible than others. This Frenchman Street Flyer's biting terminology shows us how negatively graffiti is often viewed. Yet these imaginative designs are actually a colorful and evocative way of expressing subculture identity. Here in New Orleans, there's no shortage of getting up among the masses for the good of the fame.